Brown against Avdia. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Johnson finds Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Over Avdia. And again, it's Denver missing. Now Portland with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Outside Sharp. Now here's Avdia. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Up top, Gordon. Back to Jokic. Portland with a rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Holiday. No points yet. Here's Klingon. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
I just love the ball movement.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. Fourth, Donovan Klingon.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Nuggets trail by 10. And here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Now here's Jokic. Guarded by Klingon. To win the drought, and Jokic finishes inside.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Now Klingon. Back to Avdia. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Offensive rebound. Klingon with a screen. Here's Sharp. Drained it for 2 points. Sharp's got his second basket.
Showing off some playmaking abilities with the pick and roll. I know Coach likes seeing this from Sharp.
Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Sharp. Brown passes to Murray. Here's Johnson. Great D that time from Kamara.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Back to Holiday. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Portland?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Now here's Jokic, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Connects from downtown.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence.
Outside Sharp. From downtown. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls,
The previous play is under review.
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Brown. Outside Murray. The three ball. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Well, Murray's a three-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. All defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said, the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Back to you guys.
A new day. Allie, thank you. So it's Denver now. Portland making their last shot. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Kamara.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. 11-point game. Jokic in the post. Guarded by Klingon for three. Gordon. Nice D from Avdia.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Rebounded by Denver. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year.
Now here's Jokic. Murray finds Gordon. Nifty move, and it's Jokic laying it in.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Line change here for Portland. And then for Denver, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Hardaway comes in for Johnson. And Strother subbed in for Brown. Portland leading by 9. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
The international flavors has continued to boom in the NBA, and a big part of that moving forward, guys, is going to be Yang Hansen. He's going to be the driver of millions and millions of viewers abroad, and so for Portland, for the NBA, Yang Hansen's going to be a player to keep a very close eye on.
Crossing over borders. Thank you very much for the report, Chomps. Here's Hardaway, following the bucket by the Blazers. Pass to Strother. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Portland has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Wesley, defended by Murray. Wesley, that's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 13. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A. His playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
The free throw drops from Murray. And during the Nuggets' 2023 title run, Jamal Murray was absolutely incredible, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., you know. They don't even get there without a healthy Murray. He put up 33 a game against the Lakers in the conference finals, repeatedly making tough, contested clutch shots.
And looking at the Blazers, Stan, how impressed have you been with their development?
Well, very impressed, especially with the strong finish to last season. They were not interested in bottoming out for better draft odds, and with the talent already on their roster, there's plenty of room for optimism.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray for three. Portland with a rebound. Grant, right side. Outside Love. Outside Murray. There's the triple. And so it's Portland in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, the Trailblazers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Gordon and Valanciunas down low. Then it's Tim Hardaway, then it's Murray, and it's Strother in at the 2. Murray's shot is good.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter, but I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
Grant with a screen on Murray. Pass to Murray. Grant against Hardaway. Grant's shot is off.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Gordon outside. Back to Hardaway. Outside Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Yes! Murray muscling it in.
You see Murray's agility on display there, helping him outwork some tough inside defense.
Pass to Grant. And here's Thibault. Grant, left side. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Trailblazers lead by 11. Here's Valanciunas. Back to Murray. Outside Hardaway. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
Trailblazers lead by 8. Pass to Grant. Takes a 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Top bucket from Murray.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere.
Thibault on the wing. No made baskets yet. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Denver. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Well, watching the film, I thought they did a great job playing with energy.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Obvious checked in for Murray. Kamara comes in for Thibault. And Holiday subbed in for Rupert. And Denver will go for a different look here. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Watson comes in for Gordon. Brown's checked in for Strother. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. Outside Kamara. Pass to Grant. Shot from the low post is good. Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. the groups are drawn based off of last year's standings, so they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team. It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Grant outside. Back to Holiday. Shoots over Brown. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist from Grant. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
Nice pass. It's good to see Grant getting others involved.
Outside Brown. Now here's Jokic. He's covered closely. Here's Watson. Three-pointer off the mark.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside Kamara. Pass to Holiday. Portland moving it around. And here's Grant from the arc. That shot off the mark. Good D by Hardaway. And here's Denver. They're on a 15-6 run. Jokic with it. Kamara on him. In the paint. Jokic going off.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
And here's Grant from the arc. Watson with a rebound.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Outside Brown. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Right side Hardaway. Jokic in the post. No good. That would have tied it. Portland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Avdia passes to Holiday. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a take by Holiday. Even though he's a little older now, he still possesses impressive speed.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 6. Here's Watson. No good from outside. It's Avdia on the wing. Defended by Watson. Outside Kamara. On the wing, Grant. Rebound by the Nuggets. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
With his first shot attempt. And again, it's Denver missing. Trailblazers lead by 4. Now here's Kamara. Still without a bucket. Grant the screen. Avdia from outside. Hauled in by Brown. And Brown has got the ball here for Denver. Jokic in the post. Nails the baby hook. Jokic just got 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Holiday. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Watson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Jokic in the post. Kamara on him. Jokic just overpowering the D.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Get out the move with your Blazer dancers.
He's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Grant. And then for Denver, Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Nikola Jokic. Johnson comes in for Brown. And Murray subbed in for Brown. Avdia with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah.
Well, you also love the aggressiveness. Getting himself to the line made a big difference.
Just 5 to shoot. The three. The rebound by Murray.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
A bit of a shocker during the summer of 2024. Denny Avdia getting traded from Washington to Portland.
Yeah, and from one young team to another, BA, Denny was just 24 when he got moved and fetched 2 first-round picks, 2 seconds, a big haul.
Now here's Kamara. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Jazz.
Oh, wow!
Look out!
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Here's Watson. No points so far. Outside Murray. The three is up. Sharp grabs the miss.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Here's Avdia. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Well, over his career, Avdia has upped his scoring numbers, and defenders have taken notice.
And the first one at the line is good. And, Coach, last season, the Nuggets were 5th in three-point percentage, but dead last in attempts.
Yeah, you could argue that they should shoot more threes, but then again, they were 2nd in percentage on 2-point field goals, so they have a wealth of options, and to be honest, offense is rarely a problem for the Nuggets.
Well, Grant, we could be in for a spooky game tonight as these two teams face off on Halloween.
I think I saw some costumes out in the crowd. And, you know, it does make this game feel extra special, B.A. It's always fun when you get to show off in a holiday game.
So it's Portland now, following that last three-pointer by Denver. Outside Holiday. Pass to Avdia. Takes the three, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Now here's Murray. He's got 14. Watson goes back up. And Valanciunas puts it in. Valanciunas has got his first bucket in this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Avdia from outside. Offensive board. Outside Holiday. The three. He buries it from 3. Holiday's got 10. Minute 32 left in the first half. Outside Johnson. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Murray. This one for 3. Oh, the 3 is pure from Murray.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Brian, back to you.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Sharp. Outside Holiday. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Holiday's firing. Tough to keep up with.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Line for Portland, Drew Holiday. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Holiday hits them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Nuggets trail by 4. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And what makes Murray so valuable? He doesn't just look for himself. He can also create for others.
Here's Avdia. And the layup is good. 12 points for Deni Avdija.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so it's Jrue Holiday making things happen for the Trailblazers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Taking a look here at Denver, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time it's about instant gratification. Let's get back to our game featuring Portland. That first half was pretty even.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and you need to know. A poet.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've got Toumani Camara, Shaedon Sharpe out there with Jrue Holiday. Then there's Clingan, and it's Avdija in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Johnson with a bucket.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
Sharpe, a screen on Murray. Three-pointer, Holiday. Brown grabs the board. And for Denver, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. Jokic against Sharpe. Out to Gordon, over Avdija. Sharpe against Jokic for the lead. And Jokic shrugging off the contact on the make.
Well, how many times have we seen that? Jokic is making something out of nothing.
Avdija finds Holiday for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray from the arc. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now Holiday over Murray. Another miss by Holiday. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Jokic passes to Murray. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
And he makes a first. Last season, Nikola Jokic averaged a triple-double. The first big man to ever do it, Coach.
And only the 3rd player to ever do it. I mean, in one of these games, BA, he had 30 points, 22 assists, and 21 rebounds. This guy's from another planet. Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Here comes your Trailblazers Dunk team.
All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. The Trailblazers in second.
And this is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. It's tipped, stolen by Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic, guarded by Klingon. Out to Gordon. 5 to shoot. And here's Johnson. Murray for 3. Avdija pulls it in. Avdija's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Holiday. Jokic against Sharp. Pass to Avdija. They need this. Brown grabs the board.
A rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Gordon outside. Jokic against Sharp. Jokic in the post. Over Sharp, and the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 16 points.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Pass to Klingon. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Murray. Here's Kamara. And he goes in for the dunk.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Gordon on the wing. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Blazers trail by 7. Pass to Avdija. Back to Holiday. Klingon with a screen. To the middle. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Releases from 15. Murray, no good. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Stolen by Jokic. Avdija pulls it in. Avdija's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brown against Sharp. Pass to Klingon. Over Johnson. Klingon's shot is off. And here's Denver. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Murray passes to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Back to Murray. From deep, Johnson. And again, it's Denver missing. Blazers trail by 7. Outside Kamara. Back to Avdija. Holiday against Johnson. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by Avdija.
Well, look, they've done a great job getting the ball to Holiday. He's had the hot hand tonight. I keep looking for it.
Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. Gordon outside. There's the 3. Portland with a rebound. Holiday from long range. The rebound by Murray.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard won, but a foundation is being laid.
Holiday passes to Avdija. Fires the 3. The Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Denver leading by 7. Outside Johnson. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Kamara. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-6 run. Denver moving it around. Outside Murray. That three's off the mark. Portland has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Checked in for Portland. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Watson comes in for Johnson. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 3-point lead. Outside Watson. Valanciunas with it. Klingen's there. And here's Brown for 3. And Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Kamara. Here's Holiday. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Finishing strong inside. Holiday doesn't want to waste a quality look.
Brown passes to Hardaway. Here's Gordon. Valanciunas down low. Guarded by Klingen. Left block shot on the way. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Brown passes to Valanciunas. Out to Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. And Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Sharp. Klingen with a screen. Inside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
First, Klingen screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
The Nuggets trail. Outside, Brown. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Blazers ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Portland now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Thibault, a screen on Brown. Outside Sharp. Murray, a screen on Brown. Shot clock at 6. And it's Portland scoring again.
Oh my, sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Nuggets trail by 3. Outside Hardaway, pass to Valanciunas. Outside Brown. And another miss by Denver. For Portland, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Avdia comes in for Murray. And it's Rupert in for Sharp. To the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Nuggets trail by 6. Now Brown, yet to see a basket. 4-3. Hardaway, no good.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Thibault, that's good.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
They get back on track. Portland with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Nuggets. Holmes, he's checked in for Gordon. Strawther comes in for Watson. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Brown. Free throw good, Avdia.
Well, listen, Denny Avdia is a key piece of this offense. He's got size at 6'9". He can shoot it. Has really good passing numbers, and the best part, he's still improving. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Here's Rupert. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Strawther. On the wing, Murray. Strawther, covered by Thibault. There's the steal. Avdia outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Avdia's got 17 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Murray. Oh, Murray with the touch inside.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Here's Grant, up and over Hardaway, and that's not gonna go. And so it's Portland, earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Denver, we've got Jonas Valanciunas. Tim Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Holmes in at the 4 spot. It's Avdia on the wing, defended by Holmes. 5 on the clock. Pass to Grant. Up and over Hardaway. Grant's shot is off.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Here's Strawther. High post, Valanciunas. Outside Murray. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Murray's got 27.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Thibault on the wing from outside the arc. And Holmes pulls it down. Nuggets trail by 7. Murray inside. Can't cash it in from close range.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Pass to Avdia. Here's the pick. Here's Rupert. Grant in the post. Defended by Hardaway. And he gets that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Hardaway. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Grant, the pass to Thibault. Now Avdia. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
Valanciunas passes to Holmes. Denver moving it around. Back to Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Well, Murray will happily go to the line. He was kind of looking for contact with that move inside.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
Portland making a switch here. Klingen's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Outside Thibault. Back to Avdia. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Blazers foul. Danny Avdia. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Denver, Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
Free throw drops from Murray.
Well, you know, with Murray, not only can he score at all 3 levels, he's got great confidence and that championship pedigree as well.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Graham. Also a missed shot. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Murray to take the lead. And Klingen pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Thibault. And here's Grant from the arc. It's not going to go for him. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, when Murray gets going, he's so tough to stop. Jamal is one of the most explosive guards in the league.
Klingen up top. Valanciunas covering. Here's Avdia. Not going to go that time. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. He's checked in for Grant. Sharp comes in for Thibault, and Holiday subbed in for Rupert. And then for Denver, Jokic is checked in for Holmes, and it's Johnson in for Strother. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Avdia passes to Sharp. Back to Avdia. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Hardaway. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Yes! And the foul! It's on Drew Holiday.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
That one's good from Hardaway.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Blazers trail by 3. Outside Sharp, tries a spin move. What a spin move to get in closer.
Well, it seems like all of these guys come into the league now with great handles, and Sharp is no exception.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Murray. Denver moving it around. Jokic with it. Klingen's there. Jokic in the post. Guarded by Klingen. Jokic, no good. Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Now Holiday. Back to Kamara. Now Sharp. It's Avdia on the wing. Drills it from deep. Avdia's got 20 points.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Denver has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Jokic. Defense is right there. Murray from outside. And it's Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Holiday. Outside Sharp. There's a screen by Kamara. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Jokic is doubled. Pass to Murray. For 3, Hardaway. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Hardaway's got 9 points now in the second half. Portland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. To the wing, right side. Right side, Kamara. Down low. And the basket by Holiday. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Pass to Valanciunas. The kick out to Johnson. And again, Denver with a 3.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Avdia from outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Jokic. And here's Valanciunas. Kamara on the double. From deep, Johnson knocks down the long J. And now a 5-point Nugget lead.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Holiday against Murray. Right side Kamara. From deep. Nails it from 3.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Inside. Now here's Jokic. Guarded by Klingen. Here's Murray. Holiday with the rebound. Kamara down low. Johnson on him. Now Avdia. Let's loose for three. Nope.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Outside Murray. Now Valanciunas. Johnson outside. Fires the three, and he nails it.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Book it!
And these are exactly the moments where you find out if a player's tough enough for the NBA. And Sharp showing no fear in a clutch situation.
Outside Valanciunas. Kamara on the double. Johnson! That misses.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the ball.
Stolen by Valanciunas. Murray looking around. Here's Valanciunas. Jokic is double. That's it!
Such a cool customer. Jokic with some big points.
Here's Sharp. A minute 15 left in the fourth. From 8 feet, Jokic pulls it down. Well, the Nuggets shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Deni Avdia with the foul. That's his third foul so far. Outside Valanciunas. Johnson. Money from three.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Now a timeout called by Portland. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
Sharp. Goes again.
And the size of Clingan alone makes him a tough cover.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Portland, Clingan taking 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
He had known for his size and defense. Clingan has the potential to be a very effective two-way player in this league.
Here's Valanciunas. Clock at 6. Now Jokic. He shoots. Great awareness to beat the clock. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Jamal Murray.